Welcome back to Dragon Worx. You are here with the dragon. And poof, just like that movie magic, it's next year already. And I just did that video a couple days ago. So yeah, this is kind of a follow-up to the video. We had the best year ever last year, and I want to clarify a lot of that. I want to talk about what's next. I want to talk about what's going on, Dragon Worx, and a lot of things. So let's get started because the videos can only be so long for YouTube. I could go for hours, and I might start doing a little series for people just talking about stuff. But anyway, first of all, once again, thank all my customers, followers, friends, family, everyone who has supported this business in some way or another. Appreciate every last one of you. Last year was the best year we've ever had. And I want to clarify what I mean by that. I think I got to the point in the last video, but some people may misunderstand. When I say I had the best year ever, it doesn't mean I made more money. That's what most people think when you say they had the best year ever. But unfortunately for me, not able to find help, the proper help, which I talked about also in the video. I'm still only one guy, so one person can only do so much work in an hour and can only charge so much per hour. So I just basically make the same amount of money every year. Okay. And that is going to change. The reason that I really would like to make more money is not so I can have more stuff, because I've already had everything, folks. I've had money, I've had things, had a lot of friends when I had money. But I realized that doesn't have anything to do with your quality of life, and that's what matters to me. I would just like to ride my motorcycle more, and I don't even care what motorcycle I ride. I would just like to ride one more often and not be working all the time making no money. And so the reason mainly that I would like to make more money is so I could have my own shop on my own property. That's going to be one of my goals that I'm going to start working towards. And that brings me to another point that I've talked about several times over the last couple years, and offered some better facilities, with, more features and what have you. And they just don't work out. Either the people don't come through or what have you. Now, let me get more specific about this particular business park that I'm in. That's mainly what has happened. Is my landlord's come to me several times about, hey, I'm going to have a bigger place coming available. Are you interested? And I said, yeah. And we went and looked at this one spot, and it was, much bigger. And I was going to be able to have a storefront, where I could sell some parts and things like that. I was really excited about that. Only for him to quickly realize that he had some apartments right near it, and that he thought the motorcycles were just going to be too loud for the people living there and what have you, and it just wasn't going to work out. Okay, no problem. So then not long after, another place popped up that didn't have that was twice as big as the first place, and now I was going to be able to get, hire all these people, have a bigger shop, do parts, merchandise, maybe sell bikes, have a showroom. Oh, it sounded so good. I was so excited. I was gung-ho. I said, yeah, let's do it. Well, these places that we're talking about, so he has a bunch of places here, buildings and what have you, businesses, and he also has storage units. And so when people leave the storage units and don't pay, he gets stuck with all their trash they left behind. Call it trash, but it's items, and he puts them in here for a while until he goes to court or whatever. And so these places are full of stuff. And then if they leave it for so long or whatever, he's able to take possession and sell it. But selling other people's stuff seems to be hard to do and take a long time. So, I've been offered a lot of things, and, I really do. One day I want to have a place. I would love to have a place where everyone's welcome and you could come get any kind of work done on any kind of bike. And we have served food, and we got live music, and we got a place you can ride. And, I've got all these great dreams and plans, but there's no support to it, right? There's nobody that has this place that I can obtain. There's not enough people in business and profit and all that to make it happen. There are people that are doing it, but they've been working at it for 25 years to get there. And so that brings me to another point is I've been here for 4 years now. I think I'm the only tenant, I'm almost positive, the only tenant that has paid on time every month for the 4 years. I've never been late. I've never missed one payment, never missed a day. Okay, not a lot of people can say that. So, and there's been times where I had to have a little help to do that, but I made it happen, right? My landlord never knew where it came from, but the money was always there. So always pay my bills. And I think that's mainly the reason he keeps coming and asking me. So if I were to try to go somewhere else, which I have before, I found some really nice places. But as soon as they find out that I do work on motorcycles, oh no, we don't want that. You know, it's got a stigma, but they are loud. A lot of them are loud and obnoxious, and I have to be able to test ride them, and I got to be able to rev them up. And that's why I stay here, folks. Because you see from my videos, I got full reign here. I can do whatever I want because of the fact that I've been so good to him. He's good to me, as good as he can be, right? So yeah, I get to do whatever I want, and that's why I end up staying here. But since people keep dangling the carrot in front of me, and I think this is only temporary, I've never really set my shops up efficiently. And if you guys, probably most of you don't know, I mean, I've had other shops in the past and I fix them all up, and then I find something else and I move. Well, in most of the leases, commercial lease, if you fasten something to the wall, you can't take it down when you leave. They want, unless it's, you know, something private or a sign or whatever. I'm talking about if you do shelves and cabinets and that kind of stuff, they're not having you take that stuff with you and leaving holes in their walls. So that's another reason why, you know, I haven't really done a whole lot here. So that's going to stop. I'm tired of trying to expand and do all this stuff, and it's taken me away from things I should be doing and what have you. And I'm just going to try to stay where I'm at. I'm going to start setting my shops up to be a little more efficient or be a lot more efficient and better serve the customers. Stop taking in so much work. Let me see where we're at, folks, minute-wise here. Okay, we're good to go. I got a lot to cover, but I can only talk so long, or else it won't upload on Facebook if the video's too long. But anyway, yeah, I'm just going to just fine-tune this a little bit better. Stop taking in a bunch of unnecessary work that doesn't make me money, and just be more particular about what I'm doing. I have a couple customers that I could just work for them, and that's it, you know, because I've got so much work and they pay so well for the work that I don't, you know, I'm not saying that arrogantly or bragging. I'm just saying that I don't need to do stupid things that keeps me from getting to where I want to be. So I've been doing that for years, taking care of everyone, like I mentioned in the other video, but I haven't been taking care of me or my family or, you know, what have you. We've been suffering in order to give the service, but it has got us to where we are, which is to the point where we can start making decisions to do what it is we want to do. And there are a lot of my own projects and own ideas and things I want to get to. So, you know, you guys watching this, there's several categories of you. I have customers who watch these videos. That's the best thing I ever did, is document the work. The customer can see what I'm doing, see it's done properly. They can see the before and after result, and they can see the video of the bike running perfect when it leaves here. So that covers me. It's good for them. But there's also people who just watch this for entertainment off of social media. So I think, I don't know if I mentioned it already, but I've said it before. There's two different kind of people. There's people who make videos for a living, and there's people who make videos of their living. Well, I make videos of my living, and it doesn't pay as well as the first. I think that the people that are doing these videos nowadays, a lot of them are getting rich off the videos. So there's something to that. So I have to start looking into doing a little bit better videos. And if I slow down the workload and do more quality work, I can do more quality videos, and maybe that'll grow into something as well. And like I started mentioning, I have some project bikes of my own, many of them that I would like to do videos of. I would like to actually finish those project bikes. I got some builds that people want me to do. I want to get back into doing custom builds. I got a lot of things that make more sense, and things that I want to do, and things that are smarter, not harder, that I would like to do. So that's the kind of thing we're going to try to get this year, turn things around a little bit, start doing things a little differently. So I just got to be smarter about the jobs I do and what have you. I get stuck with these one-off bikes all the time, which I don't mind that, but a lot of times I don't charge what I should for those jobs because I feel bad for the customer or what have you. So I'm either going to have to stop feeling so bad and charge what I should charge, or not take the work in, one or the other. I got to do something different that makes better business sense, and start growing this business so I can buy my own property with my own building, and start prospering the way I should prosper. But yes, I plan on doing some improvements to the shop, getting it set up to be more efficient. It also might require me to only do certain kind of work. That way I have like a station, here's my sandblast area, and then paint area, and then what have you. So I might only do certain kind of work, or what have you, but I got to get more efficient so I can get the jobs in and out quicker, do a more quality job, but also be more efficient to make more money at it. And also pre-qualify the jobs a little more often. Some of these bikes require hours of trying to find parts for. They're not available. I got to either search or call people or put the word out. I mean, I can spend hours looking for a part, and most of the time I have not been charging for that time. And I can't do that anymore. I can't just keep giving away my time when other people are willing to pay good money for it. So, I regret it ever doing videos like this because I'm afraid it'll give people the wrong idea, but you all got to know where I'm coming from, and you're going to need to see things change and maybe hold me accountable and make sure I don't keep making silly mistakes. Now, I still do have a bunch of stuff that I got to get done, so this isn't going to be like boom overnight. I got to muddle through a lot of this stuff that is lingering, stuff that has problems or needs parts, or just I haven't been able to give it the amount of time because I was trying to get stuff out the door. So we're going to have to muddle through a lot of this stuff. You're going to see some of the same old stuff again, but there's definitely going to be some changes, and I'm the dragon, and I guarantee it.